Hello, chaps and chapettes. I've had a lot of things just flying around my head recently, but I haven't really been able to transform them into video ideas. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about was celebrity, the concept of celebrity, and how it appears to be affecting the YouTube community at the moment. One of the great defining qualities about YouTube and the internet in general is that it allows, as no other medium before it, two-way communication between people who make stuff and people who watch it. So this is all very well and good, but as YouTubers become more and more popular, their content often becomes more and more professional. They begin to appear to emulate traditional media. Now, I'm not going to lay a judgment call on whether or not this is a good thing or a bad thing, but one of the things it does seem to be bringing with it is the concept of fame and celebrity. Now, many people have spoken at length about the ills of celebrity and celebrity culture, so I won't dwell on it, other than to say it is probably one of the worst, most misused, most misappropriated words and concepts ever to have existed. The etymology of the word celebrity comes from people whose works are celebrated. Now, I can understand that this does apply to quite a lot of people, but you only have to flip on the latest episode of Celebrity Insert Title of Vile Show here to realise that's not really what it's about anymore. In our culture, celebrities appear to have two basic functions: to be adored or to be amusing. And the reason people like Justin Bieber or whoever is because they see them as amusing and a figure who's worthy of praise and adoration. Because in some ways, I don't think they really see them as human beings. They're just there in order to be amusing or entertaining or distracting. This is a slight tangent, but I really do feel that celebrity culture and reality TV make us feel better about ourselves, because no matter how boring or depressing or hopeless your life may appear, you can always console yourself by the fact that you can pick up a copy of Hello magazine or flip on an episode of Jeremy Kyle and find people who are far, far more worse off or fucked up than you are. And this is very interesting for me, because I think this kind of thinking can only prevail under the assumption that there are some people in the world who are inherently, distinctively, and irredeemably other than us. And I don't really see it like that. I don't really see people as other than myself very often. As has been said before, there's not really a them, there's only facets of us. That being the case, and trying to reel this back to the point I was making, the difference between YouTube and mainstream celebrity culture is that we have the choice and the ability to connect with each other on a personal level. I met John and Hank Green last month, and they're two people I very deeply admire, and I'll admit to being a little starstruck when it came to meeting them. But the thing that got me through the encounter, without just completely being dumbstruck in awe of these men, was that it wasn't the fact that I looked up to them or admired them or thought them as role models. It was the fact that at the heart of it I realised that they were people just like you and me, because I like them. I like what they do, and it all stems from the fact that they took the time to reach out to the community that grew around them and to be open and honest with it, sharing their humanity, if you like, with us, so that the relationship we have with them is not one of fan and celebrity, but one of two people who like each other. And that's the difference. If you idolise someone and see them just as somebody who makes things that are amusing to you, in a sense you're reducing them to a commodity rather than a thinking, feeling, living human being like yourself. And that's why celebrity culture is the most insipid, misused, misappropriated piece of cultural phenomena in the history of ever. Because ironically, the more we value people as a culture, the less we value them as human beings. We as users of YouTube have a choice as to the level of interaction we have with the people we follow on here. What recent incidents like the gatherings that have got out of hand or the meetups that have gone awry seem to indicate to me is that it's important that we as creators and consumers of content on the site have an an appreciation and a respect for the humanity of others. It's pretty basic stuff when you get down to it. The technology is there as never before in the history of the world, and the ability is within us to use it well. What's your excuse? If you have anything you'd like to add or discuss about this, I really would like to hear from you, as I think this is an issue that does really affect us all. Leave a comment or a video response and share this video with anyone who you think should contribute. Goodness knows I'm going to. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the comments section. Bye bye for now.